He smokes like a chimney, he knocks men out cold, and he might just be the most dangerous striker to hit the UFC since Alex Pereira. This is the rise of Carlos Prates.
Like left.
Oh, look at him.
Standing back. Oh, buckles him with a body shot.
And if he can get Prates to boxing, Giles is going to...
Oh!
Earlier this time. Oh, the left staggers him. A one-punch knockout for Carlos Prates. That left hand was on point.
The nightmare! Carlos Prates has arrived! Carlos, the nightmare Prates!
I come from Taubaté, a really poor neighborhood. Most of my friends from there, they are on the prison or dead.
You know, I like to say I'm a fighter. I'm not athlete because everybody say bad things because sometimes I go to party or I smoke cigarettes and drink. But yeah, bro, I think I smoke since my 15 years old. I have more time living smoking than without smoking. So for me it's normal. I smoke before the fight, on the day of the fight, and you know, it's normal. So
a chain-smoking assassin. In a sport of peak athletes, Prates defies logic and destroys men. But it wasn't always this way. His early MMA career did not go so smoothly. Through 9 fights, Prates had a 5-4 record, including 3 submission losses. Prates would leave the sport for 2 years from 2014 to move to Thailand and refine his Muay Thai. From 2016 to 2019, Prates would fight across Muay Thai, kickboxing, and MMA with improved results, including a short 3-fight run in one Championship Warrior Series, where he would go 2-1. That one would be his last loss in MMA. He would again take a 2-year hiatus from MMA, finishing out his kickboxing and Muay Thai career with over 100 fights. He would return to Brazil in 2020, join the Fighting Nerds team, and dedicate himself full-time to MMA from 2021.
I have a lot of experience. I was living in Thailand for 5 years and I fought a lot of times. I have more than 100 Muay Thai and kickboxing fights. I'm always really confident no matter who is my opponent.
Prates would fight 5 times back home in Brazil from December 2021 to March 2023. He would finish all 5 opponents, 4 in the first round. The chain-smoking assassin had found a new level. Next, he would get the call from the UFC, an opportunity to earn a UFC contract on Dana White's Contender Series.
What a matchup we have at welterweight in our featured bout on week 4 tonight out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Welcome to the Octagon, Carlos Prates. Prates just being an assassin right now on the feet.
Prates would pick apart Ramirez with precision, striking throughout the fight.
Oh, the left staggers him, and that will do it. A one-punch knockout for Carlos Prates.
Smooth, calm, violent, absolutely nasty combos. He looked like prime, young, vintage Anderson Silva to me. This dude is absolutely in the UFC.
My UFC debut was really good. It was really important for me because I fought against a guy, really good experience.
You ready to fight? Now, let's go.
Carlos' first fight would be with UFC vet Giles, a former middleweight with wins over Roman Dolidze and Ryan Spann. The Nightmare would struggle to find his range. Giles using an oblique kick to disrupt his movement and blitzing combinations to back up Prates. Carlos's frustration continued through the second round. Giles started mixing in some takedown attempts, and the clock was counting down. He was likely on his way to losing the first 2 rounds. Prates needed to find an opening.
Finish, but if you pour on the offense the way Giles does, make it a war, you have a good chance there.
And if he can get Prates to boxing, Giles is going to...
Oh! Giles is out! Carlos Prates turns the tables with one giant shot!
Next up for the Nightmare was Charles Radtke. Radtke was unbeaten in the UFC with a 2-0 record. After seeing he would be no match for Prates on the feet, Radtke tried to mix it up early with some clinch work on the fence. After separating, he would try another takedown attempt, but the Nightmare shrugged this one off with ease. The Nightmare began to apply the pressure, working Radtke's right-hand side, timing knees to the body kicks, head kicks, and left straights. He would then throw the knee to the head, keeping Radtke guessing at whether to defend the body or the head on his right side. After a heavy straight left got Radtke's attention, he left his body wide open. The Nightmare was not going to miss.
Buckles him with a body shot. That's it. Now it is the Nightmare. Carlos Prates may be just that.
Just 2 months later, for his third fight of 2024, the Nightmare would get his toughest test, Li Jingliang, otherwise known as the Leech. Li had never been knocked out. Could Carlos be the first one to do it? After a few minutes of Prates setting up traps, he started to go to work.
Prates really picking his spots well early, landing at 80% through 3.5 minutes. Right now you're seeing Prates just see everything. Very good defense. He sees all the combinations. He's slipping out of the way. He's going to the weak side. Countering with the left hand. I mean, he looks smooth right now. Look at that. He's just smooth.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pivot there by Prates.
Oh! Sets him down again. And right back to work on the jab.
Prates.
Oh!
This dude is powerful.
That straight left is a pistol. Has knocked down all 4 of his UFC or Dana White Contender Series opponents.
From start to finish, Prates would stun and stumble the Leech with his piston of the left hand, hurting him on multiple occasions.
I think Prates is fighting. Oh! Another knockdown for the Nightmare.
His striking is sick.
He's landed 72%. Oh! Double right hand. Sorry, double left.
That left.
Southpaw.
Oh my goodness.
The Leech on the ropes. Another left hand from Prates. Oh! That'll do it! The walk-off KO!
In his final appearance of 2024, Prates would face off against Magny. Magny, for years, has been the perennial gatekeeper of the division for prospects. Would the Nightmare pass the test?
But it's not the only weapon. There's the game plan straight away. Can he stop this?
As expected, Magny would go for an early takedown attempt, but the Nightmare reversed the attempt into a surprising takedown of his own. But this is not where he wanted the fight to be fought. Magny would return back to the clinch game, keeping Carlos against the cage for the next minute. Once the Nightmare worked his way back to space, he knew it was time to go to work.
He starts kind
That's
of
what I'm
feeling
saying.
himself
When he
going
has that
side to side by
stance,
side.
bouncing
Exactly.
up and down.
Was it a short elbow? Wants him back up.
Puts Magny right on the back foot again.
Magny falling forward. And Carlos Prates is that dude.
Wow!
The 4th knockout win of 2024 for Prates, the 4th performance bonus too. The Nightmare was now a ranked welterweight.
In the future is be a champ, of course, because I'm planning to get back to the gym to learn, to train hard every day. In 3 fights, I cannot show all my game, everything what I can bring inside the octagon.
Next up for the Nightmare is Ian Gary. Gary will be the biggest test of Prates' career, and if he beats him, then that championship opportunity might just follow.